Hey everybody, welcome to the Landlord Coach Daily-ish show. Tonight we're going to be talking about reshaping the education system and honey badgers. What does one have to do with the other? We will find out. Let's drop the needle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Landlord Coach Daily-ish show. I'm doing a little bit later in the day than normal, so hopefully you guys have had a great day. And yes, we are talking about a couple of different things today, specifically as it relates to reshaping the education system that's going on out there. I know there's a lot of people, COVID has changed so much in the landscape, right? So it's amazing. I was researching how COVID has changed not only how kids are learning, but how we as adults are learning. And we were looking through. I'm doing a research project right now based on some campus properties across the United States, and it was interesting because there's so many young adults who are starting to embrace distance learning and things like that. And who knows? I think the campus experience might be under fire because we're kind of wondering where this is all gonna shake out. And I had a really great conversation today with a colleague who's in California. And he said, what would you rather have? Would you rather have had the college experience, or would you rather have been able to travel? And I thought, wow, that's a really great point, because having had both, I would take the travel all day long. So it's really interesting to see where that's coming from. But that's the COVID environment that we're in. But it was just interesting because I see so many people, and if you have had if you've been out there and you have done any online education through this, I'd like to know. Drop it in the comment section and let me know what kind of distance learning that you've done. Have you taken a class? Have you taken a non-structured sort of class, whether it's even if it's just from a guru type, or you've signed up for something, or we're just seeing this explosion of different types of online classes, and we all have different skill sets. We all have different things that we can teach, whether you're a cook or whether you're a workout junkie or whatever it is, right? So it's just interesting to see that sort of that sort of stuff go on. But as I was researching this, I couldn't help but find, as I came across, one of the most ridiculous things I saw on the internet. But I'm going to get to that here in a second in this segment of the most ridiculous thing on the internet today. But the fact that I saw how parents are, especially with young kids, are having to pretty much take over the keyboard for them so they can sit there, and it reminds me of this helicopter parenting that is basically what I grew up with as a as a Gen Xer, right? These helicopter parents that would drop in and then do what they do and then pull out. Well, there's something a little bit more dangerous than a helicopter parent, and that is the most ridiculous segment of the day.
So ridiculous.
That's right. Helicopter parents, move out of the way, because you are now in danger with bulldozer parents. That's right. Bulldozer parenting is a thing. Who knew that this was a thing? But I didn't even know that this was a title. But as soon as I start giving you some examples, you'll go, oh yeah, absolutely. I totally get that. So bulldozer parents, what do? They basically push everything out of the way, any obstacles or whatever it is. They push any obstacles out of the way, so parents can't get. They're trying to clear a path for their kids, which I'm not sure if they think that they're doing better or not. But for example, I don't know. I'm going to come up with a random example here. Say paying off a college admissions person so their kid can get into a certain college. That might be a thing, right? Calling an potential employer, after a job interview that their child had, to see how they did. Evidently, that's a thing. doing their homework for them. Okay, this is all the idea of bulldozer parenting, and this is it seems to be more prevalent among millennials that's going on, because millennials are now having babies, which are referred to, wait for it, Gen A. That's right. So Gen Z is now, it's like we're getting ready to go full circle here. So no longer Gen X, no longer Gen Y, and taking the millennial name out of the equation, we are now officially, millennials are having babies, and they are officially called Gen A. So it begs the question then that how the Gen A, parents, when they grow up, and with any, I don't know, I can't imagine what this is going to look like, but not to be outdone, because every previous generation has to outdo the other, right? So I'm thinking like what their parenting style is going to be. So I just came up with a couple different thoughts in terms of, so you've got the bulldozer parent. So of course, are they gonna go a little retro and kind of have the helidozer parent that drops in and and then pushes everything out of the way and then pulls out? Are they gonna maybe go with the honey badger type parent style, which I don't really know what that is, but I've seen them bite the head off a king cobra, because as we all know, honey badger don't care.
Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care.
Right, as we all know, because honey badger don't care. So I don't know. I don't know what to think of that, but it's going to be interesting to see exactly what behavioral parenting styles are going to be evolved out of this whole pandemic. But it's interesting to see how the education system is evolving, and what that even means for distance learning for even adults like us. I mean, I see people, that have signed up for lots of different things, whether it's they're doing gym stuff online, they're doing cooking classes online, they're learning languages online, they're doing all this stuff that through non-traditional sources. And it's just interesting because it seems to be sticking better, according to some surveys, that it seems to be this type of learning seems to be a little bit better. I don't know. To me, it almost seems like it could be a little bit more distracting, but I guess if you can be intentional with it, it is definitely could be a good thing. So that's all I have for tonight, everybody. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate that the time that you're spending with me during the Landlord Coach Daily Show. Please remember to place a value on your free time, because if you don't, someone else will. But most important, there is no amount of money that will make time irrelevant. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of the day. See you next time. Take good care.